School is in!
Hey, TnTStrong, Weston and Taryn here. We found abandoned school. Well, just because COVID's closed it down, so we thought it'd be kind of fun to maybe shoot PVC pipe mobility video over here. Don't worry, we didn't break in. There are actually some people playing hoops. You might be able to hear that. Looks like it's kind of turned into a dog park. So just a fun new place to shoot video. All that you'll need for today is a PVC pipe if you're going to follow along with us, or if you watch it a little bit later.
Or you can use a broomstick as well.
Yeah, or a broomstick. But this will be really useful for really everyone. If you're watching this, you need to work on your shoulder mobility, and we're going to show you 6 different movements to help out with that.
Weston will demo a couple for me. I'll explain. We're going to start with our pass-throughs. So you can see Weston's holding the PVC pipe. His palms are facing down. With that, he's got his PVC pipe sitting around hip distance, kind of around that hip area, and then with that, the arms are out long, extended at the elbows. He's going to take that PVC pipe, bring it out and around his body, and bring it back to basically his lower back. You should come in contact with that lower back as you bring it up and around the head, back and forth. Nice thing is you can progress this up, so as this gets easier, you're actually going to try to work your hands in just a little bit at a time, and just as long as you're able to keep moving it pretty smoothly from forward to back and then back to your front, you can kind of keep working your hands in a little bit farther until it gets to that sticky point. Stay there and get more comfortable in that area first. Okay, from there we'll go to our around the world. So basically same exact setup. Palms are going to face down, keeping that PVC pipe around the hip area. From that, we're going to take one hand is going to come up and over the head as the other one drops down to the hip, and we're just going to take that PVC pipe out basically around to the back and then bringing it back into the front. Making sure we change directions here every time. So not every time, get a couple one way and then switch over and get a couple the other way, but making sure we're at least getting both directions. Okay, last one, we have our floss the spine or floss the back, or basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that PVC pipe. You're gonna grab, let's start with our, what do you got? Left hand on up. Our right hand is gonna be the lower portion of here. So you can see Weston's got his left palm facing him and his right palm facing out and away and sitting at that lower back. He is going to pull that PVC pipe with his left hand up, giving a nice little stretch into his right shoulder, and then as he takes that right hand and pulls that PVC pipe down, he's then putting a little bit of stretching into that left shoulder. Now, with this, we want to switch, and we want to make sure that we bring that right hand to the upper portion of that PVC pipe, and we bring that left hand to that lower portion of the PVC pipe into that lower back. So same thing here again, just kind of flossing it up and down, or you can even stay in a stationary position for a couple seconds as you're holding, and then bring it down and lower it into that lower position and hold there for a couple seconds.
So after that, the next 3, Karen's going to demonstrate the first one, which is for clean, so a barbell clean or a front rack mobility. So you're going to start with your palm out, and in between the thumb and the index finger, grab the PVC pipe there, bring it back behind the elbow, and then with the lower hand, grab the PVC pipe and open up. Should feel the stretch in this shoulder opening up, and this is going to help with that front rack mobility. So let's show the other side. So left hand, palm up, in between the finger and the thumb, the PVC pipe behind the elbow, and then open up, reaching under and pulling. You want to hold here for maybe 10, 15, 20 seconds, switching back and forth right and left. So the next one, I call the Gandalf stretch. You'll get that reference if you are a nerd. 1 or 2 hand on the PVC pipe. You're going to put that out in front of you, drop the chest down past the shoulders, ears are coming through the elbows, pushing the chest down to the ground. You should feel the stretch along your side here on your ribs. And Taryn is demonstrating 2 hands on the PVC pipe, but you can also do 1 at a time. Getting there, hip hinge like you're going into a deadlift, hands staying up high, and you should feel that stretch switching right and left, getting both sides there. Nice. The 6th and final one, Another turn around, please. We're going one behind the back. Again, PVC pipe behind the back. There we go. And so the hand is crossing the body. So if your right hand is behind your back, it's going to be over the left shoulder. Left hand comes down, and then you're going to pull forward, whatever hand's in front of you, and lifting this back arm up, stretching the shoulder in a different plane of motion than we have so far. And obviously, right and left. With all of these stretches, you should be hitting an uncomfortable point, but nothing to a sharp pain. So then demonstrating the switch, hand is over the head on the opposite shoulder, bringing that hand onto the other side of the PVC pipe so it can be pulled up. And all of the motion here is pulling forward. You're not lifting that back arm up. The PVC pipe is pulling the back arm up. There we go. Awesome. And if you do those 6 movements every day, spending, what did that take us? 3 or 4 minutes? I would recommend doing that before every type of high intensity interval warm up or workout, as well as just doing it sometimes you're cooking dinner, waiting for someone on the phone, talking with someone. You can do these, have a couple PVC pipes or broom handles laying around in your room.
You won't have shoulders like Weston then.
Well, yeah, you won't round forward like I do. Open up, overhead squats, cleans, front squats, anything like that where we're up in this position. Really any type of daily living activities.
Like on a
typing.
computer all day long, especially with COVID and staying at home all day long. If you're on your phone like this, that will help to hold the chest open a little more for you too.
So that's it. Quick video today. Let us know below what you like, PVC pipe, broom handle, your favorite, your least favorite. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up. See you next time.